Happy Lionsgate. I am in Australia, so I know that those of you in the other parts of the world, like the US, for example, may not actually be at Lionsgate just yet. But we're at Lionsgate here. You know what? I'm pretty cold. I'm going to keep the hood. I'm just setting up on the other platforms as well. So we're going live on YouTube, we're going live on TikTok, and we're going live on Instagram. So we're just setting up all of those. And this is a first in, best dressed. Happy Lionsgate, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Lionsgate as you come in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Emma. Happy Lionsgate. So we're doing free psychic readings today. I go live every single Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Hey, Rita, welcome in. Little ray of sunshine. Linda Lark. Hey, girl. Hey, Ali. Hey, Drew. Welcome in. We are doing, hey, Jesse. We are doing psychic readings today. So we're also live on YouTube and TikTok. I don't know why I said it that way. If you would like a reading, feel free to pop it in. Well, it's officially Lionsgate here, girl, so that means Lionsgate has begun. I wouldn't be too worried about time zones. Lionsgate is now, and it is also going to, of course, officially become Lionsgate over on the other side of the world. But here in Australia, we are in the Lionsgate. So welcome to the future, bitches. All right, so we do have la 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 la. Yes, Jesse, you did miss out last week, so let's do a reading for you. You are number one. If you would like a reading, just pop it in the chat and I will add you to the list. Obviously, I can't add everybody because, you know, time. So great. I'm gonna. Is it Gracie? Gracie or Jersey Pickens and Daniela are on the list. Daniela, Ali, I'm not going to choose you. I've done you quite a few times. I know that sounds a bit rough, but I want to save the space for others who have missed out in the other lives. So I hope that's okay with you. And obviously, Lani, we've got a full reading coming up in like an hour or 2 hours. So there's no point doing a reading now. And I look forward to your session very soon. All right. Yes, Daniela, you got chosen. Okay, let's look at some of the comments. Annie says, I have rebound COVID. Oofed. That's brutal. Yeah, let's look into that, Annie. Okay, so we've already got 4 on the list. So I'm not going to add anyone just yet. Actually, Mark, I feel like adding you. You've never had a reading before. That sounds kind of fun to me. Us going on holidays. Congrats. Oh, thank you for the roses, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome in Jody. Welcome in Adam. Hey, everyone. So I can add you, like, well, this is a rolling thing, right? I usually go live for about an hour and a half. I wish I could go live for longer than that, but I've got like booked in readings after this and I just don't have the capacity, like energetically, to do that. So welcome in, everyone. Happy Lionsgate. Before we get into it, I am going to welcome in Nicole. Lovely to see you the other night at the light language and live channeling event we did here in the Sunny Coast. And hi, am I going to be a tattoo? Girl, I don't even need to do a reading for you. If you want to be a tattoo artist, do it. Just do it. And do it one step at a time. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from doing it. Just do it. And then you will have your answer. Of course you're going to be a tattoo artist. If that's what you want to be, work towards it and you will be that. Hi. Oh, welcome in, Toby. All right, guys, I just need to check YouTube because Tina, Ali, I am on too. Tina Walsh, welcome. Ali, I am on too. So Tina, did you want a reading over on YouTube? Because I haven't selected anyone from YouTube. I'll add you to the list, Tina, if you would want one. But my list is quite long now. So, you know, if you're number 6 on the list, that's like half an hour away. I'm just putting that out there. You know, I try and keep these readings to about 5 minutes, but you know, we can only do what we can do. So the reading list is Jesse over on Instagram. Guys, if you want to see more of these content, if you like to, what am I trying to say? People on Instagram usually get into the readings because there are less people live on Instagram. It is just the truth. So if you want to get like highest chance, follow me over on Instagram and come into the live over on Instagram, because it's much more likely you will get it. That's because there's like literally right now at time of doing this, there are 75 people in our live on TikTok. There's about 4 over on Instagram. So you can see then why it's more likely. Right now we have 6 on the list. We've got Jessie, we've got GRCIE. I'm going to use the word Gracie Pickens. That's TikTok. Daniela, I believe, was TikTok. Then Annie, which was also TikTok. Mark over on TikTok, and then Tina on YouTube. So yeah, about 5 minutes. We're going to try and do as quickly as we can whilst respecting the energy for every person. I don't want to be too rushy. And then we'll go from there. If we've got enough time, I do have an actual paid reading, like a proper booked session fairly soon. So I'm not going to be able to be live the whole time. But if you would like to get your own reading, or if you miss out or you like the vibe, then you can head over into my links. You know where to go. You will be able to look at my readings menu. We have readings from 30-minute audio only readings all the way up to like full-blown energy healings. Which I did a really nice energy healing yesterday. And yes, it can be done remotely. So before we get into an actual reading, I just wanted to say that the Lionsgate portal is a really powerful time, as we all know. And you might have saw that I did a little post yesterday about how we don't have to commercialize the Lionsgate. So I think that with Lionsgate, especially if here in Australia, it's early. It's only like 10:11. Or 10:30 a.m. and Lionsgate is coming for those of you that are in other parts of the world. Welcome in, guys. Hello, hello, hello. I would really avoid putting pressure on yourself to force yourself into any form of Lionsgate action. If it's coming from a place of force, chances are the energetics behind it aren't going to give you the results you want. What I would be encouraging instead is a step back into your heart, into your knowing, into your awareness, into your higher awareness. Because the ego mind, the brain mind, is going to say, I need to do this for the Lionsgate, and then I need to do that for the Lionsgate. And this random person over on YouTube is saying that I have to do this. Oh, thank you so much for the carrot hat. And I feel like your inner resonance knows. Oh, thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. Yes, you can have a reading. You are number 7. You have gifted a lot there. So I'll add you stargaze lines. You are number 7. So I just want to put that out there. If we don't get to you today, those stargaze lines, then I'll reach out to you. So yeah, what I was trying to say is, let me actually flick over to TikTok. Instagram. I'm probably missing a ton of comments. Ooh, I love that. Hey guys, I see you, Toby. I see you, Ellen. We currently have 7 on the list. It's just I can't add more to the list because that's like 45 minutes away, and it's, I don't want to be like that far. We'll see when we get to it. What I'm trying to get at is follow your inner resonance, this Lionsgate, and do what lights you up. What Lionsgate is really powerful for. Oh my gosh, thank you for the caps. Thank you so much. What Lionsgate is powerful for is re-energizing your dream. So the other day, I went to the coffee shop and I wrote in my journal. It took me 5 to 10 minutes. What are my big fat Greek dreams? What are my big fat Greek dreams? And yes, one of those dreams was to have a big fat Greek wedding with a big fat Greek super handsome man. Absolutely. However, my big fat Greek dreams, that was my way of connecting into my heritage, my culture, but also a way of connecting to what my dreams are. Because what we kind of, thank you so much for all of these gifts. I really appreciate it. Oh, and Annie, you're already on the list, so I thank you so much. And thank you guys for the gifts. That's really supportive. Absolutely, Ellen. Come back in 45. We'll be here, girl. Or stay for the whole journey, whatever you want to do. What was my point? We can go about life often getting a little bit stuck in the motions. And when we're stuck in the motions, what we're doing is our mind is designed to make life efficient, to make life predictable, and to make life safe. Yeah? So our brain is in the business of keeping the machine running because that is just how it survives. And when we operate from that way, we don't necessarily get the opportunity, unless we're consciously aware of it, to step out of that mindset and say, hey, am I actually like working towards and creating what I truly want to create? Or am I just in another rut? Or am I just sort of in another cycle? Or have I just reached a plateau and decided that I'm going to stick in that, right? So Lionsgate, if anything, is just a beautiful way to connect into your heart resonance. It's a beautiful way to connect into your energy and just ask yourself, as the conscious creator that you are you working towards what lights you up? Are you following your heart's desire? And if you are, great. And if, like for me, it was like, actually, I've hit some amazing goals this last year, but I have bigger goals now. I have bigger dreams now. So let's continue to go. All right. I don't know why the numbers have gone, the numbers just tanked. Did I swear? Oh man, I always swear and then the numbers go down. Like I was about to say another swear. Anyway, it doesn't matter because the best people are in the building. Thank you so much for the gifts. We're going to get into it. All right, Jesse, you've probably been waiting so patiently, sitting there tapping your fingers going, when the F is Andreas going to do my effing reading? Well, it's now. And you get to choose one of the cards. So in my normal, like in my full readings, I don't use cards unless guided, but in the TikTok and Instagram lives, YouTube lives, I do pick cards. So pick a card, any card deck. We've got Angel Therapy if you're into the angel energy. We've got Shamanic Healing if you're into the shamanism. We've got Starseed Oracle if you're into the Starseed energy. So pick one that you would like if you're still in the building, Jesse. And also, would you like a general reading or do you have a question? If you have a question, let me know. And if you don't say anything, I'm going to assume general. Shamanic F, yes. I love this deck so much. It is my favorite deck. Love a good shaman's deck of oracle cards. Thanks, guys. Thank you all so much. Jesse's just writing his question into the chat. I don't know why I'm singing, but I am. I was going to put background music. I'm going to turn it on. If this feels cool, let me know. If the background music is distracting, let me know. A little bit of la 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 la. A little bit of Alexis. No, we're not going to use that. All right. Hey, guys. Welcome in. A little bit of chill. Nice. Okay, let me know if that... Oh, it's a bit loud. I might just need to turn it down. Yeah, a little bit of chill. Keep the readings chill, because otherwise I'll get all hyped. I have a question. How am I to end my exile and return home? Oof, that's a big question. Let's look into that for you, Jesse. Where's my crystal? I need my crystal. Ah, there it is. Just helps me. I feel good. All right. So before we get into the opening, I am calling in the highest good only for Jesse, for myself as the reader, for all of humanity. We are protected here in this space. Our light is that protection. Recognizing that we are the all, the I am. We expand. Our consciousness opens. We connect into the highest and best for every single person here. Only consenting to the most loving energy coming through, advice, guidance, only in the highest good, and so it is. Okay, so Jesse, I'm seeing you feel like potentially you're in a ring of fire. So what I'm getting is trapped. I'm feeling, like I'm seeing like I'm seeing you inside of a circle and there's fire all around you and there's heat and there's pressure and I'm feeling like the desire is to escape. And at the same time, there's also a transformation in this fire, but I don't know if you are necessarily seeing it. I don't want to speak categorically. But what I am seeing is I do feel like there is a little bit of woe is me energy and in your field here, and there is I can feel it. Whatever the situation is it's hard. I can see that. It's a hard situation, hence the ring of fire. However, I also feel like there is a reason for it that is about transforming you. And there is a little bit of a mental reframe required to start opening to what that is and to what that can be. Because what I'm seeing is like the heels are dug in. The heels are dug in. There's almost a stubbornness in it. It feels awkward to say, but it feels like a stubbornness in the resistance, almost like the way that like the way that if I was like having a little bit of a freak out and I like dig my heels in, I'm like, no, I'm annoyed about this. I'm not going anywhere. That energy actually keeps you trapped. So starting to open up, that card was for you. Bang. Teaching. Seeing the lessons that are in this for you. You're probably already doing that because I know from what I gather from you, you're quite a spiritual human that's on the path. So you're probably already doing this. But there is this call out from Spirit to recognize what the teachings and the lessons are and to focus more on those, especially the ones that are positive, that are up-leveling you, that are helping you to become more, that are helping you to become less of the victim and more of, that's not the right word, but less of the trapped energy, and seeing how the fire is alchemizing you, how the fire is transforming you and opening you and giving you strength. This lesson will continue until you start to see those teachings. You can't make it up. Struggle. I'll show both screens. You got struggle. I mean, I think that just goes without saying. Let's see, Spirit, how we can start to flip that. Okay. I mean, this is exactly what I was saying. Integration. You got the integration card. Integrate these lessons in. It's time to start reflecting on how you've grown from this situation. Just flip the switch. How does this situation serve me? How am I benefiting from this situation? Ask yourself those questions. If you feel an ick, if you feel a resistance to asking yourself those questions about this, it's because you have a big time resistance to it. So I would encourage you to do that, because what that does is it changes the situation. This is the Death card. Remember I said this isn't changing until you change your perspective? That's what this card is. It's saying once you've integrated those teachings and you've flipped the switch and you're saying, how is this benefiting me? And this is the weird paradox of work, spiritual work, shadow work, is it starts to come around. I can't see the cards. You can't see the cards on the deck, but I'm showing you the cards in real time. So you should be able to see these. Can you not see them? Oh, let's flip it down. Can you see these? The fuck? Oh no, it is working. I've got a bit of a lag here. So these are the cards we've pulled so far. I've just pulled the screen down a little bit so that you can see them. Yeah. Cool. So I hope that all makes sense. Let's just pull one more card. What I can see is you've got soul. You've got big time soul. You have beautiful energy in that heart of yours. And that's what's going to support you in this. It's almost like the heart feels burdened. I can feel the heart feels fatigued. The heart feels tired. The heart's over it. But the heart is also the love, and that love is what's going to get you through this. That love of being able to see the teachings, the lessons, that love is that giving you the capacity to rewrite the story of what this situation means for you. Only you can rewrite that story, my friend. I'm hearing there's no get out of jail free card. There's no get out of jail free card, as in you are the one. There's no more cards, I think, coming out. I think that's everything that they want to say. All right, well, that was quite a big one to get off to start with, quite a full-on one. I hope that resonates, and if it doesn't, flick me in the bin straight away, Jessie. I don't need you to have any validation for me. If that resonates, great. If it doesn't, all good. Let me know in the comments how that felt for you. Quite a strong reading there, though. I can feel like you're in a massive transformation right now. This fire energy, yes, it feels suffocating, but at the same time, that is the energy of the alchemy right there. All right. Hey guys, welcome in who has come here. We're just going to clear that out. Whoa, away from my beveragino. If I do it like this, it works better. No, I'm kidding. I'm just being facetious. All right, so let's check in. Hey, Daisy D. Welcome in on YouTube. Daisy D, thanks for subscribing. over on my YouTube. Guys, if you're interested in Illuminati conspiracy videos, channeled readings, we do that over on my YouTube. I'm about to release, I'm editing tonight, the downfall of Katy Perry's career because of her Illuminati involvement. So we're going to do a deep dive into why Katy Perry's career tanked due to her being increasingly Illuminati. If that sort of shit is also your jam, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that's where I release that stuff. So Daisy D, I will put you on the list. Look, we're still quite far away from, you got number 8 and we're up to number 2. Guys, welcome in. Oh, thank you so much, and Annie, I appreciate it. Thank you guys, welcome in. You're all welcome to have a reading. I do already have 8 on the list, so I'm not adding any more at this time. Just know though that I do full readings. The way to get one is up in my links. If you would like to do a reading with me, then you can, and we can actually do a proper full-on reading, like a private, personalized one-on-one with you. Welcome in everybody. Welcome in Raven as well. I see you guys. All right, I'm just gonna have a little drink. Jesse says, it does resonate. I'm not sure what to do with it yet, but I feel very seen. Thank you, Andreas. You're very welcome, Jesse. Yeah, I mean, I don't expect you to know what to do with it yet because it was quite full on. And I feel like even as the heart, because that beautiful heart of yours that I was drawn to, as that opens to just be like, what are the lessons in this? What can I see that maybe I was missing before? That will start to come in just from that shift in your energy. So next we have is GRCIE Pickens over on TikTok. Gracie Pickens. I'm saying Gracie, but it might not be Gracie, but Gracie Pickens, are you in the building? And if you are, let me know what deck you would like us to use. We have our favorites today: Shamanic, Healing, Angelic, Vibes, Starseed, Zhuge. Oh, Melanie, the CLC #1 gifter. Thank you. Thank you for the roses. If you stick around, Melanie, I can add you to the list. Right now, it's quite a lot. Yes, it is Gracie Lowell, and Healing, as in Shamanic Healing. Yeah. Do you have a general question? Or would you, sorry, do you have a, my internet's a bit unstable. Do you have a question, or would you like to do general? We got it out in the end. I think I'm a bit too low now. I'm just gonna open up. Guys, do you like the music? Can you even hear the music? Is the music good? I'll wait for you. I'm worth the wait, babes. It's Gracie Lowell and Healing. It's soothing. Okay, good. Good. We love a good soothing Lionsgate vibe. I have a question. Was wondering if my dad was watching over me. He passed this year. Oh, okay. Let's tune into that. So I'm just going to clear that energy. Let's see if they have a message for you. Gracie, I'll just tune into your energy. Where are you based, Gracie? Are you in Australia? Did I just see something called Little Ray of Sunshine? Or, because that's what I just heard was Little Ray of Sunshine. So yes, your dad's energy is looking at you fondly like a ray of sunshine over in the States. So not quite yet Lionsgate over there, I don't think, or maybe in the wee hours, I'm not sure, but nevertheless, here we are. That little ray of sunshine, like I feel like he might have referred to you as his little girl maybe, or his little something, because I'm just getting that. That's what I'm getting. Let's see if he has a message for you. The word he used was fortitude right now. He wants you to be, do you know, like fortitude is courage, bravery, resilience, consistency, yeah, like showing up for yourself. His message to you is that he can see the efforts that you're doing, and he can, like, it's like he's acknowledging that you're trying to move forward with things, and he wants you to have fortitude. let's come to the cards. That's the main thing. He's showing me this wooden chair. I'm not entirely sure what that wooden chair means just yet. Shuffle. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 da, da. Let me know if anything resonates as well, Gracie, or if you know, anything doesn't, all good. Just like to see the vibes as they come. Oop, there was the card. Okay, so the first card that you got was Omens. He wants you to recognize, there's that sunshine again. Bop. He wants you to know that, yes, the symbols that you are seeing, the little things that you're wondering, is this him? Yes, girl, it him. Yes, it is. Oh, good. I'm glad it resonates, Gracie. So that's his first message. Is he just, well, his first message was about fortitude, but the second message is the omens are him. Okay, I don't know why, but this has come up twice now, so I'm just going to honor it. The sexual energy the sexual energy card did come in before, but I put it back in the deck because I was like, that's a weird one to associate with dad. However, it's come up again. So this fortitude could be around who you're giving your sexual energy towards and being really mindful around your sexual energy. I can feel here he's looking at you. I hope he wasn't overbearing around this when he was on the earth plane. But what I'm feeling is like he's encouraging you in spirit form with his ability to see all things. He's saying, hey, just make sure that you look after yourself sexual energy wise, because that could potentially be coming up as a bit of an icky situation, especially going through a retrograde right now. Hey girl, me too. Me too. And hello, can't make this up. I literally just said it, honoring your energy. Honor your energy with particular resonance to sexual energy. Okay, you're saying, oh wow, I'm curious. This obviously resonates. There's obviously something there. That's what he's saying. He's looking after you, my friend. And this is the thing, like, just because our parental energies move beyond the earth plane, oh, they're still looking out for you in your best interest. In many ways, especially when parents may have failed us, and I'm not saying this is you, Gracie, but when parents have failed us on the earth plane, when we might not have had the best relationship with our parents on the earth plane, it is often in spirit form that we get a better relationship with them, and they come through because they've left their human follies behind, and they can see what they were doing and what they weren't doing that could have contributed to things. This is the last card. It's letting go. It fell out super gently. It was very gentle when this card fell out. So there may be a little bit of letting go of past love, past any situationships, anything like that, letting go. But I also think that, again, we see the sun come in. I feel like this energy is also about, he's like, you know what? You can safely let go of any grieving and just have him in your heart, my friend. Have him in your heart, my friend. There's something about here that feels about relationships here with these two birds that stood out to me. I have a feeling that he's talking about relationships again. So if you want to go into more detail on that one, Gracie, you're always welcome to book a reading with me. My readings menu is in my linky area. We're going to move on to Daniela. So thank you so much. Thank you for that. All right, guys, I can see you all. We have a bit of a list. Hey, Bridgie Didge, I remember reading for you once before, I think. So we're moving through our beautiful list. I'm not going to add to the list just yet because we already have we have 6 people in the queue. So, but guys, remember that you can always get a reading with me by going up into my area, into my links. And it's also worth mentioning that I am about to release in the next couple of months an online psychic development course, group mini program. If you would like to develop, it's completely foundational. It's for beginners. If you would like to develop your own psychic and intuitive awareness, then this is for you. We are going to be doing spiritual hygiene, how to open up your energy, how to release any blockages that might be in your field. I'll be scanning each person that comes into the program and seeing if there's any blockages. And everyone that comes into the program gets a full reading with me to prepare them for the program itself in the lead up to that. So basically we're going to connect you to your spirit guides. That's the point of this first program, is learn how to connect to your spirit guides and have a one-on-one relationship with them so that you can call upon them anytime. I pretty much call upon mine daily, to the point where I'm like, sorry bitch, like it's me again, hi. And she's like, girl, I'm here for you all the time. You don't have to have any guilt around this process. I am one of your spirit guides. This is why I'm here. And I'm like, I feel bad. Because yeah, I think it just helps, especially when the world is pretty freaking crazy around us. It helps to be able to have a connection to your own intuitive awareness. So that is what this program is all about. If you would like to get on the wait list for Founders Rate pricing for that one, it's in my links area. You'll see it's Linktree. Yes, Ellen, loving that you love the energy. Yes, we may as well add you to the list, Ellen, because you have been waiting around for ages, and I was gonna add you to the list before, but I just don't know if we're gonna get to you. I'm not sure, because we do have quite a long list, so I just want to put that out there. All right, team. Next is on the list is Daniela. Daniela, are you still here on TikTok? Is Daniela still in the building? Let's have a look at some comments while Daniela comes in. Thanks, guys. If you like the vibe, feel free to follow along. Subscribing to my Instagram is the best way to get a reading, because there's like literally 3 people on Instagram right now, so it's a lot easier to get seen. So following along over here on Insta and then popping it in. Okay, Daniela, you're still here. Awesome. Would you like to use Angel Therapy, Shamanic Healing, or the Starseed Oracle card deck? General reading? Great. And which deck would you like? Or I can pick one for you. Just scrolling up there. You have orbs next to you where the plant is. Not sure if it was seen by others. Oof! Yes, Davey. Thank you. Hi. Only in love and light, girl. Thank you so much, Melanie. I really appreciate all the love, all of the gifts. Thanks so much, guys, for the gifts. It really... Bethany. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Bethany. Thank you so much. Thank you for the roses. Really appreciate it. Our list is very full, guys, so we're going to try and add to it, but as we do so... Now, Daniela, did you choose a deck? No, I'm going to choose for you. Man, oh man, oh man. I think it's going to be Shamanic, because this Shamanic deck wants to go again, I'm telling you. Let me just have some hydration. And some more hydration. If anyone knows human design, I am a triple split definition in human design, which means variety is the spice of life for me. Triple split, it basically means that if I don't have variety in the way that I operate through the world and in my environments, my energy literally can't complete itself. So I get really indecisive. So basically being in different environments helps me. I'm a human design reader as well. That's one of my other passions. So if you ever want a human design reading, let me know. I feel like human design just isn't as fun though on live. It's kind of a bit too analytical, you know? All right, so general shamanic. I feel like this is relevant. Oh, it just came straight away. And I do feel like, oh, I feel like that's relevant too, bitch. Oh my God, this is coming in. I haven't even cleared the zhuzh and it's already coming in for you. You are being asked to honor the feminine within you, because there is, I feel like you're already aware of this. I feel like you're already aware that you want to be a little bit more, what's the word? Intentional. I can almost feel like the journey has begun in this regard. So, hey guys, welcome coming in. We've got a bit of a full list at the moment. We might have time to add more people. But yeah, I can feel like, oh man, I mean, these 2 cards that fell out, feminine energy and joy, they fell out together. Feminine energy and joy. Like the thing, like, yeah, it just writes itself, doesn't it? Like, oh man, you're like, I can see that, the dancing, I'm seeing you in your home by yourself, in your undies, probably in your period undies with like a really cool track on and like soundtrack and like just Doing your thing, girl. Like, that feels really good to me. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts. Awakened magazine. Oh my gosh, I love the idea of that. An awakened magazine. We need that. I would love to write for something like that. Welcome in. We're just doing a reading for Daniela. Bridgerita. What a name. I hope I didn't make anyone uncomfortable with the image of of what I was painting with being in the period undies. And yeah, that sounds like me. Yes, Daniela, I love that for you. Good. Well, good. This is the energy that they want you to cultivate. Oh, it was about to fall and it didn't fall out. It's like that card nearly came out and then it went like, it sucked back into the deck. So I feel like they're asking you to relax into this a little bit more. Not in a way that's forced. We don't want to masculinize the process of being in feminine energy. You know, an example of that would be like, oh, I haven't gone to a full moon dance this month. I must, otherwise I won't be in my feminine flow. No, bitch, where that would be masculinizing your feminine energy. The feminine energy just wants to do what it wants to do. So it wants to just let itself be. And I think that there's this element of resting and relaxing into the juicy ooze that is your feminine energy. Let's see if there's any other cards here, but I'm not really getting much. I hope that this isn't too basic for you, that the reading's about... Did you see that? There it is. Ooh, okay. I've got a reunion of souls here. I don't really know what that means. Can we have more clarity, please, cards? I'm being drawn to the glyphs on this card. I'll show you the card in a second. Oh, of course. Yes, bitch. I'll show you these cards that are coming for you in a tick. I don't pull cards, like I just let them fall out. That's my style. I know that other readers will pull them, but I'm not pulling them. Yes! Are you in a relationship right now? Because I kind of feel like there's a new relationship coming in. If you're already in a romantic relationship, then it could be a friendship. But if you're single, it feels romantic to me. Let's see. You said nope. Ooh, yes, bitch. Yes. I'm loving this for you. Okay, so we already know that we've already talked about the feminine energy being a piece here, resting into it, not forcing it. What does that do for you? It pushes you into your truthful expression. I think you're quite a woo gal. As not woo as in woo gal, as in woo woo gal, like myself, woo woo man, like I'm woo. I feel like you're pretty woo. Because when this reunion of souls card came in, which is this beautiful soul relationship, what I was really drawn to was not actually the birds, but the subtlety of these glyphs. It's almost like a light language type situation going on the top and bottom of this card. That's what I was drawn to the most, which makes me feel like there's a bit of a reclamation of that spiritual aspect coming in, letting yourself be seen in that a little bit more even. I don't know what you're doing and all of that, but it just feels like more of that, and that's going to welcome in your truth and this beautiful, like this relationship. Hello. So you've got, okay, so this is the teaching card. It's going to teach you good stuff. Yeah, it's a soul wisdom growing relationship, not in a bad way. This isn't giving toxic twin flame energy, bitch. This is like good shit. And it pulls you out of your shell. The retreat in reverse. Like, so, I mean, when this lover comes into your life, send me a DM and I'll be like, yeah, bitch. Okay? Yes, Daniela, I love that for you. I love that for you so, so much. Thank you for coming along the reading journey with me. All right, we are still going strong. Thanks, guys. I can see you all. Exactly what I wanted to hear. I know it's near. Yes, you can feel it too. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just pumped for you. Like, yes, who doesn't want to hear that they've got a reunion of soul romance coming through on the Lionsgate portal, no less. I mean, I just spurted everywhere. That's how excited I am with that. Hey girl, hey, welcome in Casey. Welcome in Creator Flower. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Bridgie did appreciate. All right, we're up to Annie. Is Annie still in the building? Is Annie still in the building? I'm so bad. I always say 5-minute readings and then I give everyone like 9 minutes. I just don't like cutting it short, you know? Like I don't want to be one of those bitches. That there was sometimes random messages will Sash Smith 7, Lynn. I actually just looked into that for you real quick. Is Diego being truthful about not talking romantically to females via his phone? He actually is, but there's more to the story, is what I'm getting. It feels like he may not be necessarily doing something overtly dodgy, but there is something going on in his energy that you can feel. I think he feels, what I was getting was crossed. I feel like he might feel a little bit stuck or like not necessarily with you in the relationship, but like I think he's just not feeling quite grounded and happy in his life right now. And I think it's pulling out some of those like, I don't think he's necessarily doing something super nefarious. Maybe he's just like, what I can feel is that like he is being tempted, but he's not letting himself. So that's probably what you're picking up on there. I feel like he's going through something here and he doesn't feel quite great in himself. And I think he needs like a bit of empowerment. He needs to look at his shit, basically. I'll leave it there, but if you want to do a full reading, you can do a booking reading. All right, girl, we're gonna do Annie. I love Annie's beautiful gifts and beautiful messages. Thank you, Annie. Are you still here? Oh my God, did Annie leave? You choose a deck, please. Oh no, she's still here, yes. Hi, yes, you choose a deck. Do you have a question? I have back-to-back COVID. We are meant to fly to America Wednesday. Are we going? Oofed. Oofed. That's a big question. I'm gonna choose a deck and it's gonna be the Angel Therapy deck for you. Clear the energy. Back-to-back COVID, that sucks. Flying out on Wednesday, that's like what? That's only like 5 days away, maybe 6. Feel for you, my friend. That's pretty full on. Oh my gosh, hey Maureen, girl, your friend was messaging me. What a sweetheart. Okay, hairdresser friend. Yeah, this feels a lot. This feels a lot. Thanks, guys. Can we all, if you are seeing Annie is over on TikTok and she's currently got back-to-back COVID. She's meant to be flying out. We are going to send a bunch of healing energy to Annie. Annie, obviously you get to decide what you receive and what you accept. You are a sovereign being, but I'm encouraging us all in this chat. Let us please send some healing energy to Annie right now in this situation because I want you to go. I want you to go, but it does feel like a bit of a it does feel like a bit of a strug, to be honest. Let's see what the cards say. I feel like this trip. I feel like this trip is important. It feels important to you. And oh God, your cards are just flying out. The angels are here, calling in your highest good. This trip feels important to you, but it's like this lead up to the trip. There's a resistance to the trip as well. Oofed, yes. I'm not surprised that have come in. That one, these cards are just flying. Oh my God, I can't. These cards are just flying in loud and clear. Like there's so many, but I will get through to them. Okay, we need to stop. They're just all coming out. Okay, bang, 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 bang. Let's see what's going on. Bang, 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 bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You had 7 cards fall out. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Oh, this is weird. I am being told by Spirit to read the cards in reverse of the order that they fell. So I'm going to do it. Base chakra. This is about your root chakra energy. There's something in this situation that's going on that feels very much around stability, belonging, tribe, family, fucking safety, all of that stuff. You were going to choose this deck? Yeah, girl. It feels like there's something going on in that space that is affecting you. Parental energy. There's the parental card. This has got something to do with parent, being a parent, parenting energy, maybe your parents. There's something around parents around this energy. This is now what you're going to do about the situation. So first we had the situation, right? Now we're going to be dealing with the situation, which is, okay, firstly, I do see you going on this trip, but I want you to do a little bit of clearing work, basically, so that you feel better to go on this trip, yeah? What you are needing to do is some clearing work for yourself, some emotional healing work for yourself, so that you are more prepared to go on this trip. I would like you to go on this trip. You don't have to go on it, obviously, if you're physically not well enough, but I can see that Spirit is like, it would be good if you can go on this trip. Law of attraction, this is a bit awkward, but at the end of the day, like, we reap what we sow, and there's a little bit of a rewriting the energy is what I'm hearing with this. There's a rewriting of the energy required right now. You're in a time where things can be rewritten. There could be a little bit of a letting go. Clear the energy that's no longer serving you. I feel like there's some potentially bad juju being thrown your way. Disgruntled is what I'm getting. So let's clear energy away. And to do that, you're going to call in Archangel Michael, who fell out with you. Archangel Michael, very powerful energy. I channeled him actually just the other day at a live event here in the Sunshine Coast. It was amazing, sold out, live channeling. I would love an experience to be able to do that again. It was really cool. Archangel Michael is working with, this card fell out in reverse. Archangel Michael is waiting for you to invite him into the space. The trip will be a part of my healing. My daughter estranged me Christmas, called me a narcissist. Woo, girl. Okay, no wonder. I mean, hello, look at that. That parent card fell out. Okay, this is making a lot of sense now. A lot of what's coming your way is actually like you're internalizing a lot of the bad juju that's being thrown at you. Oh yeah, love the Sunny Coast. So you do need to clear yourself and ask Archangel Michael to support this situation. I feel like you're trying to figure it out. I don't know, you might have heard me before. I said, you need to let go and surrender this. I think that's what Spirit is trying to say to you. Thank you so much, guys, for the loving, thank you. Thank you. The cheers. I mean, you've now had 2 cards come out of this deck that are about clearing. Cancel, clear, delete. Cancel, clear, delete. This card is about letting the angels come here to help you let go. I'm not saying give up. I'm not saying surrender everything and pretend that, like, obviously that you want to try and obviously there's a desire to try and rectify this situation, but you need to let it go for now. Like, let it go. Leave it up to God. Leave it back to the universe. Surrender, yeah? Let it take its healing. Focus on you. Heal your heart. Heal yourself. Make this more about supporting you through this process. I know, I can't believe it happened. Yeah, of course. It's a huge thing, right? It's a huge thing. So this card, okay, so crown chakra has come up, but this is about your thoughts. This card is about your thoughts. Spirit is telling me this isn't about like opening the crown up. No. We don't need to be opening the crown up right now. We need to be focusing on root chakra energy, which is like baseline, like emotional stability, grounding down to the earth, yeah, all of that stuff. This card came up because what it's saying is you're in your head a lot about this. Of course you would be. But they're asking you, draw your energy back down. Draw your energy back down. Like, connect into the ground, connect, like breathe, any sort of, like if you've got COVID right now, relax. Drawing the energy down. This has happened. I'm not trying to be a doctor here, but I can see that you've got this back-to-back COVID because your body needed a reason to slow right the fuck down and get out of your head. And when your head is all spacey because of the bloody panini, like C19, it's like harder to be in your head about it, right? So dropping down out of the head, and if you're struggling with this, asking Archangel Michael to come and help you. Ask Archangel Michael to come and help you. He wants to. I hope that supports you. that's full on. I can see you going on this flight, girl, but I feel like if you just, it's really not a lot of action. I know it sounds like there's a lot of action, but the action summary is surrender, relax, let it go, let it be, honor their energy, honor your daughter's energy, honor your daughter's decision, let them have that. And then you can keep in your heart that things rectify. I'm not saying forget about it, but I'm saying let it be, because it's the resistance to this that is causing the upheaval. Yeah. So I know it's really easier said than done. So that's that Archangel Michael energy, because I mean, obviously the heart space is like hurting right now, but that's what I can see for you, girl. I hope that is supportive of you. Oh, thank you, Ali. All right, that was a full-on one, Annie. Sending you big, big love. Guys, can we please all send again to Annie? I think that they need it. This is a big situation, and I'm just really bowing to you, girl. Bowing to you. Okay, guys. I will call in Archangel Michael. I can't do anything anyway. I have stayed silent and distant. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I think that that's the correct action for you. Focusing on you and the surrendering piece, the Archangel Michael piece. I think that's important. I'm just going to say it, and you may not be ready to hear it, but now is the time. There's a lesson in this for you to reflect on yourself and your own actions. Obviously, your daughter's done this for a reason. And I'm not saying that she's in the clear and you're in the wrong. But don't just put this as a woe is me. Oh my God, I can't believe this has happened to me. Because that's going to then make, I'm sure you're already doing this, but I just want to say this is not the reading. This is me talking. Reflect. Reflect on the truths that your daughter has given you and ask yourself, how can you be better? How can you show up in a way that is more loving, more compassionate, and meeting them in the right way? Yeah. But I don't want you to do that in a way that's like hating on yourself. It's in a way that is real, honest, compassionate to yourself. And then you grow. And then maybe that will support them, and that can support a rectification of this. But in the meantime, it feels like that big surrender piece. Like, accept that it's happened is the biggest piece. That's a lot. That's a lot. I can feel it right here, like I can feel it. We'll clear that out. We'll clear that out. Please send your loving energy to Annie. Clearing that out. Oh, girl, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. All right. We've still got heaps of people on the list. I can see all of you guys wanting to be on the list. The list is long right now. If you would like a reading, if you feel like you're missing out today, I know I can only get to so many people, but if you would like to book in a full reading with me, then you absolutely can. If you like the vibe, if you like the energy here in this house, let me know. While living under the one roof. Absent, but I was trying. Yeah, that's brutal. That's a challenging situation. Absolutely. I hope that the reading was supportive of you, Annie. I really do. I can see this as a longer term thing. This is not an acute situation. This is a longer term healing journey for all of you. Mark, are you still in the building? Mark from TikTok. I have a crush on TikTok named Sella. Does she like me back? I'm not going to go into that one. Justin, that's a little bit cute. All right, so is Mark still here, or has Mark left the building? Mark, if you've left the building, you've got like a minute. All right, Mark. Are you still in here? No, Ellen, you've not been missed. You're still on the list, girl. Don't worry. The list is long, my friend. The list is long. Okay, is Mark even here? Maybe Mark's left the building. All right. It looks like Mark is not here. Tina over on YouTube. Tina, are you still here? See, this is what happens when I do too many people. I have a list that's like 7 people long, and then by the time we get up to the person number 7, they've been waiting for 45 minutes and like, what the fuck's going on, right? I know. All right, guys. Remember, you can always book a full reading. I do see you all. Sadie, I do see your messages. It sounds like you're going through it right now. I hope that things do get better, and I'll try to get to you, but I do have quite a few on the list right now, so I don't want to add any more because then we just won't. I don't want to add you to the list if we can't get to you. Tina is here. All right, Tina, general reading, or do you have a question? Specific question? And pick a deck, any deck, Shamanic, Starseed, or Angel Therapy. Which one would we like to do? Thank you, Annie. Absolutely. I hope that this reading was helpful, and I appreciate it. It's a big situation. There's a lot of feelings going on. It will take time. Absolutely. That's woofed. That's a lot. We're just here floating. Dealer's choice. Ooh. Remember, guys, if you want to do this yourself, if you want to develop your intuitive abilities, not to have to go on TikTok, but even just for yourself, I am doing a group program which launches in a couple months. It's currently on waitlist, and anyone that's on the waitlist will get Founders Rate pricing when we launch it in a couple months, completely online. And it's live sessions with me. None of this like watch a 30-minute fucking recording bullshit. You will be doing the sessions with me and all the other people that join us. And we're going to be doing some awesome sandbox like play with psychic readings together. I'm going to connect you all to your guides. You will walk away with a relationship with your guides, guaranteed. Otherwise, you then get one-on-one coaching with me for free is my guarantee. Tina, we're going to use the Starseed Oracle, and I'm assuming a general reading if you haven't popped in a question, so I'm assuming general for you. I'm doing Tina right now, girl. Oh my god, she's your mom. I love this. Tina, that's so cute. Yes, girl. Okay, cool. So, Tina, I'm going to do a general for you, clearing out the energy. This is from just between people. We clear out the energy. Hey, guys, I see you coming in. We've got quite a few people on the list. I'll try and add you if I can. I can't add everyone, though, always. Tina. Calling in the highest light for Tina. Are you going through a disagreement with somebody right now? Is it work? Is something going on here? Because I saw a bit of tension. I saw a bit of fighting, or like Cold War vibes, like a bit of a, I don't know. I could be way off. Tina, let me know. Sometimes I'll get symbology and I assume it means something, but I might be wrong. So do let me know if you are getting a hit, like if that feels in resonance for you, Tina. But I've got this energy of a bit of a stalemate energy, a bit of a frustration, a bit of a like communication thing, something feeling a bit funny there. And if there's nothing, we don't need to take that on. If you don't say anything, I'm going to assume that I'm correct. Oh, golly gosh. Yeah, Tina, you did have perspective come out as well just now. So it's interesting because what I saw was this something about like not sure, well then that means probably no. If you're not sure, then that means probably no. But if you end up getting, I'm still feeling a real strength around this. If you do end up getting into some sort of disagreement with somebody soonish, like, or if something just, I don't know, to me it feels like it's about career. Like, it's either a disagreement with someone else or a stuck energy within the self, like a stuck energy within your own competing ideas about like where you should go or what you may want. Because what this card is zoom the fuck out. Like we're way too bogged down in the details of something, and this card is about like zoom out, get the bigger picture, and see where things go from there. So if there's anything in your life that's feeling a little bit like, just, I don't know, it just feels like I feel conflicted, I feel a bit stuck. Zooming out. That makes sense. Yeah, so I have a feeling that what I see sometimes I just don't quite get it, right? Like the tension is an internal tension between directions as opposed to a tension with somebody else necessarily. But because the way I saw it was Spirit showed me like two, I often see this. Okay, so the way I think my psychic, for whatever reason, the way that psychic shit works for me often is over time, as I've read more and more people, I've realized that Spirit will send me specific symbols to signify energies that we may experience commonly in our lives. So one of the symbols that I receive is this, which is two swords clashing. And when I see that symbol, I know it means a conflict or some sort of struggle where the two swords aren't going anywhere. They're like rubbing against each other. They're fighting and pushing, but there's not any direction. So I took that symbol and I was like, it could be a fight with somebody, or it could be an internal struggle. And for Tina, it feels like it's more of a like bogged down in the details, not quite sure. To me, it feels career related, or like next steps type energy. And the card that fell out was to gain some perspective, zoom out. Oh, hang on. TikTok's doing that weird thing where it makes me draw a puzzle piece. Over. Okay, so there's a few beautiful cards here that's coming out. Firstly, grounding. This is also telling you that you're quite a spiritual gal, and honoring your spirituality a little bit will really help here, honoring your heart and what you desire from the heart space. But this card so this card is about grounding, but then this card also came out, which is the Earth Pulsing card in reverse, meaning you're maybe not quite as grounded as you should be right now. I'm hearing you may not be as grounded as you think you are. So there is some energy here of like letting your energy ground. It's funny because Annie also had a similar situation here where up in here, no one makes decisions no one makes good decisions from being caught up and stuck in the head. Good decisions come when you drop down, your energy drops back into your body, drops back into your heart, drops back into your feet, and you can make clear decisions from an anchored place, a relaxed place. Anxious thoughts create anxious decisions. Yeah? Yeah. And then, what this will do, this is the outcome, it brings what you can't see to light. So all of the light that's bubbling, that's sitting underneath the surface, when you relax down, give yourself that space, meditate, that's going to bring the energy, that's the light that's sitting down here, and just back up to the surface, because the light is there, the clarity is there, but it just needs to... It's interesting, like what I'm seeing is like, when you're underwater, the natural thing to do, you're naturally buoyant, right? So you're naturally going to end up, when you try and dive down, it's harder to stay under the surface. The water pressure is going to want to take you back up. But what I see is that there's a little bit of a murkiness going on in the top layer of your mind. And so that clarity, that sort of ease, that sense of I'm relaxed around things, it's not really able to come up as easily because there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of I'm not quite sure, I'm second guessing myself all the fucking time. There seems to be a bit of that happening, not all the time, but there seems to be a bit of that. So I hope that that helps for you, my friend. Girl, these cards, they're all saying the same. I just pulled another one just to see if there was anything else that I'd missed, but no, it's basically saying the same thing. Like that, because of that, it's like the true deeper wisdom isn't able to come out. The true deeper wisdom isn't able to come out. Literally, lost wisdom, look a little bit deeper. Not deeper into your mind, because we don't want to get stuck in the details. Drop deeper into your body. That's where the wisdom is for you, my friend. All right, I hope that that was helpful, girl. We love a good general reading. It's good to get a general, you know, a general overview of what things are going on energetically for you in your life. So let me know if that resonates. Maybe it doesn't, all good, but I hope it does. And I hope that was helpful for you. Tina, Ali's mom. We love Ali in this house. Didn't do Ali, did do her mom. Oh, I mean, that came out weird. That came out weird. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, don't hold that against me, please. Okay, we've got Starry Gaze Lines. Is Starry Gaze Lines in the house? Starry Gaze Lines? Starry Gaze Lines in the house. She defs needs to ground. Don't expose your mum like that, Ali. She defs needs to ground. Been trying to show her things to help. Awesome. You're an incredible teacher yourself, Ali. So if anyone, I mean, you're so naturey. Like, take your mum with you, girl, if you can. Like, into the nature to just, I'm feeling like it's decompress. There's so many mums out there, my mum included, that just carry the weight of the world. They, like, our mums are feeling so responsible for everyone else and everyone else's shit. And it's so, I want more mums out there to choose themselves first. I really do. Because I feel like so many mums don't put themselves first and then they end up, and which I'm not a mum, obviously, but I can imagine it would be very hard for mums to choose themselves first. But I do hope that if there's any other mums here in the audience that, yeah, choose you first, girl, so that you can show up for your family with a little bit more anchoredness and not this sort of like dragging through the day vibe. Okay. I think we may have lost Stargaze Lines. I think Stargaze Lines may have got a little bit Stargaze impatient, perhaps, which is so fine because I've been going for a while. Oh, well, that means we're just going to have to add Melanie onto the list because Melanie, you've been here for ages. You've been doing heaps of gifting. Thank you so much. So you are on the list. We're up to Daisy D and then Ellen and then Melanie. Daisy D, then Ellen and then Melanie. You got to show up, choose yourself. Exactly right, Stacey. Exactly right. Tortoise, I'm not going to choose you this time only because I remember choosing you in the last time we went or in the last couple of times. And I just want to basically be fair to as many people as I can. Okay, is Daisy D in the house? I think you're on YouTube. On YouTube. I'm a fairy like Ali. Yes, Cheetah! I love that for you. Yeah, girl, get out into the woods. I don't know if you guys live in the same place, but get out into the woods. Of course, because somebody as beautifully vibrant as Ali would have to have a beautifully vibrant mother. Like, it just goes without saying. Ah, thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Twin Conscious, love that. Jesus is Lord. Agree. I'm reading a book at the moment. It's called Return to Love. It's about A Course in Miracles, which is all about basically accepting that we aren't in control. Yeah, like a lot of our problems come from trying to be in control of everything when ultimately we're here to be a vessel of love. And you know, one of the lines that stood out in that book for me is like, you can choose to put your faith in like nothing and try and control, or you can choose to put your faith in whatever it is that makes the flowers grow. And I'm going to choose that. All right, so I don't think we still have. Hey, Mercedes. We love that. Hey, Mercedes. Welcome in. Daisy D. Did we lose Daisy D? Daisy D, I think we lost you. I'm so upset. No. Fairies Unite. Yes, girl. Hello from Norway. Hello, Espen. I need a cough. I'm so sorry. All right. Ellen! We're up to Ellen, and then we've got Melanie C. And now we're going to choose someone off TikTok as well, because we're up to a TikToker. Oh my God, what have I done? I'm like, oh my God, how do I get out of this? What is happening? Oh, there we go. All right, so we've got Melanie C. That's the number 1. Who's our number 2 at the Mo? Number 3. Who's our number 2 at the Mo? The reason I do this on TikTok with the gifting is just because I just want to honor the fact that you've been really generous. It's not because I'm like a money hungry pig. It's just because, well, you've been really generous. So I want to try and honor you. I can't even see the number 2. Oh, it's Rio Galia. Is Rio Galia still in the house? I'll add you on. Rio Galia. Oh yeah, girl, you here. We are adding you onto the list. If you'd like to be on the list, obviously, like, I don't want to force you or anything. All right, Ellen, general plus shamanic or whatever you feel drawn to. I love shamanic. I will always do shamanic if I can because shamanic is great. Unless I get shown otherwise. I kind of want to tell a story, but I'm going to save it till after Ellen. Okay, Ellen, general reading, clearing the energy. In the highest light for Ellen and only Ellen, I do think I've got galactic energy coming in for you straight away, bitch. Is it? Is it really? Yes! We have Lyran energy coming for you here on the Lion's Gate. Lyran, if you're not familiar with the Lyran Star Nation, they come from Lyra. They are a beautiful cat-like being. Visually, they appear like a cat-like being, humanoid, but cat-like. And one of the biggest traits of the Lyran race, Lyran, one of the biggest traits is the heart space. The Lyran energy is very warm, very, I can feel them. They're just coming around and they're hugging me so good. And like you too, Ellen, they're hugging you so good. I feel like they want you to accept that you are supported right now. I feel like you might have had a bit of a rough, not brutal, but it might have been a little bit brutal the last couple of weeks or a bit of some tough energy. I'm not surprised. It's fucking Mercury retrograde, but I'm just feeling things might have felt a little bit rough lately in the last week or so. And they are here just like, I don't know how to describe it. I see it as yellow, orange, and it's all encompassing, like not just around my heart, like they're hugging me, like they're almost picking me up like a baby. Like I can feel their arms wrapped around my legs. It feels weird, I know, but sounds weird, I know, but the worst 4 months of my life? No! Okay, no wonder they're coming in with so much love for you. They just want you to know how loved you are. But there's also something else here that there's something else. You had a past life, parallel life. I don't know if you've ever heard of this one before, but it's coming in now for a reason. You had a parallel life as a Lyran who was a wise woman. Because at first I got almost queen energy, but it's like, no, it's not queen energy. This isn't like, oh yeah, queen. No, this is like wise woman, very, you weren't famous. You weren't well known to the point of, a celebrity status, but you were like in your town, in your village, in that particular lifetime, you were the medicine woman. You were the go-to woman where people would go to you for support, for healing. And they are honoring you. They're like, I could nearly cry. The amount of honoring energy that I can feel that they have for you, They are bowing to you, my friend. They are bowing to you and they're saying, you are so fucking strong and okay, they're actually saying they don't want you to have to figure this all out on your own. Yes, one came in on my Akashic Records. What? Are you for real? Wait, so did you have an Akashic Record reading with somebody or yourself? I was told I had a little home and a garden for these medicines. I'm fucking dead. I'm literally picking up on the same thing that either was it another reader or it's so cool that the same lifetime keeps coming back. Why? Because it must be a powerful one and it's clearly connected into this lifetime. Oh my God, wait, so you had another reading with another reader who specializes in Akashic Records, right? Which I also do. I tell you what I'm not that great at, mediumship in terms of working with dead people. I do when I can, but I often don't because my energy is naturally about Akashic Records, past lifetimes, spirit guides, galactic energy. Oh my God. Okay, so if you're not on Instagram, Ellen is confirming that she has already had a reading with somebody who specializes in the Akashic Records, and this lifetime has come up again from me as a second reader. Girl, you know, this is basically so you can this is your validation. This is believe it. You had a garden. I love this. She's saying that I had a little home and a garden for these medicines. Yes, absolutely. And it's like, oh God, what I'm hearing is that you, in this lifetime, you are here because you are also part of your lesson here is to let others in to help you. Because in that lifetime, you didn't need help. You were the go-to bitch, you know, you could do it all. And you were the one that was healing everyone else. And in this lifetime, it's like there's an element of letting others in to support you. But I feel like, I don't know if you're resistant to that. I don't think you're super resistant to it. I don't feel like this stubbornness energy, but I do feel like there could be a little bit of a desire to be more independent than you need to be. In terms of support, yeah? So I want you to get, literally, if you haven't already, write down the list of people that you would go to get the support, as in the people you would really want to go to, and just literally message one of them. Like, could be your family, your friends, it could be a professional. I want you to write a list and then pick like the top 3 or 4 and then just pick one and reach out to them. I'm not resistant, but I'm not good at it. Same. Okay, we pulled burden. So there's a situation. We already know that. So we're not surprised. Sexual energy, girl. Yes, I've got so many friends and support. It's amazing. Good. Lean on those friends. They're here for you, my friend. And you even being in the reading is an example of that. The sexual energy, I don't quite know why that's come through, but let's see what it wants to say. I'm asking for a little bit of clarity, guides, the Lyran energy, the Lyran spirit guides that we've got here. I'm asking for them to come through and support a little bit more. Oh, golly gosh. This is quite fascinating. These 2 cards came out together. Like, is there like some good sexual energy at the moment? Because we've got these 2 cards that just came out. Masculine energy, feminine energy. They both came. Sexual energy, hello. Boyfriend coming tomorrow. Take the whole day off. Don't worry about going out. And spend that time with your man, my friend. I think you need it. But I don't want, like, obviously you do you, but I don't want this to just be this like high energy thing. I want snuggling, cuddling, like no, it doesn't need to necessarily be hypersexualized here. That's not what this is. This is the healing power of intimacy, the healing power of love, my friend. Ooh! In a journey. It's like, I want more clarity on that, but already what I'm getting is like, whatever this journey that you're on is, oh my God, literally, you're learning from it. And yes, You're on a healing journey right now, teaching and stripping illusions. You're on a healing journey right now. No wonder it's been so rough. Yeah, girl, lean in on your man. That's what I'm saying. Lean in on your man. Girl, give me a man. Last card. Oh. There's some truths, yeah? I think this, whatever you're going through, all the burdens, it's like, I feel like this is internal truths just on the back of that inner journey. It's not like, oh, I'm discovering the toxic truth about this person. No. This is about your truths. What is true for you? What is real for you? What do you believe in? What do you want to cultivate? That's what this is about. That's really good for Lionsgate. Oh, you're about to have a great weekend, my friend. No pressure to make it big. Make it relaxed. Small time, chill time. Like, yeah, you might have plans and stuff, but I reckon as much time as possible to just sink into the juice of that contact, girl. I love it for you. I mean, you can't make it up. Stay at home, bitch! Stay at home! I love that. Chantel, welcome in. Let's add you to the list. Thanks. Yeah, you came over from TikTok. You're on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram and come over here, I can see you a lot better. I try and go between TikTok, then Instagram, then YouTube. Yeah, I'm trying to like be friendly to all the spaces. But because less people are on Instagram, well, then you've got a higher chance of being chosen if you come over from Instagram. All right, if you would like a reading, if you just saw that and you like the vibe, you like my energy, if it's a match to your resonance, because that's really important, you should have you should like your reader and the energy, because it needs to be a frequency match, then head over to my readings. I only do 3 or 4 readings a week. This week is already way booked out, so you won't get in until next week, but I think I've got 2 spots left next week. So if you wanted to get in for next week, any like Lionsgate integration stuff, then I've still got a couple spots. I'm assuming, I haven't checked, so we could have had a reading booking come in already, but I don't know. Let's see. I don't even know what Lionsgate means. Well, Lionsgate is an energetic portal. It's an astrological portal that happens in the constellation of Leo, hence Lionsgate, and it always happens on the 8th of August. You can essentially think of it as the veil is thin between our world and the spirit world, so it's a really beautiful time to be in touch with your spirituality, but it's also a really powerful time to lean into your dreams, to lean into it's a beautiful time to reflect what is true for me now. Am I actually still creating out of what I want and what I desire, or am I just spinning out old patterns that need to be like let go of? So I did this process myself. It took me 10 minutes. It wasn't this big kumbaya thing. All it was I sat down at the coffee shop and I wrote down on a piece of paper, what are my big dreams right now? What am I creating? What am I moving my energy towards? And I realized, I was like, whoa, like I've moved 6 months ago. I live in the Sunshine Coast, but already I've become kind of comfortable. And I'm like, that's cute. Comfortable is good. But let's now like let's like list some goals. I wrote something along the lines of, I need to get myself onto some bigger podcasts. Well, I'm going to be on Joy FM in Melbourne in like the next couple weeks, girl. That's how quickly that came in, right? But I wouldn't have been open to that if I was just staying in the same energy, right? If you don't know Joy FM, it's like a gay, incredible radio program, radio station based predominantly in Victoria. Yes, Chantel, for sure. And this is the big thing about Lionsgate is we don't need to make it a big deal. If you want to make it a big deal, if you want to make a big ritual around it, if you want to go out onto the freaking moon and have a crystal thing, Bob, and you want to spend a year like creating like a full day, like doing this thing, do that. But it could also just be 2 minutes of reflection. I don't like it when these things become a chore, because the energy of the chore, I mean, ew. So if anyone knows human design, I'm a projector. Projectors don't have that much energy to spend, bitch. So I'm not in the business of doing anything that I don't need to do. Like I have had a lot of friends being like, what are you doing for the Lionsgate? And I literally, my plan is to watch TV. Like I am so excited to watch some TV. Oh God, okay. Melanie, We're up. Melanie, we're here. Thanks for the question over on Instagram as well. Ellen, my God, if you're still in the house. I have to say, Ellen, that reading was fucking special. It was a pleasure to look into your Akashic records again as a second reader and get the same damn thing that someone else got. I love that. That's validating for me as well. Oh my God, I need to tell my quick story. Over on the weekend, I did a really powerful sound healing and live channeling event with Archangel Michael. It was sold out here on the Sunshine Coast. And I did it with a beautiful practitioner. Her name is Natalie Neal. She's a light language activator and voice, she helps people open their voice. So we did this collaboration event. One of my besties, Hannah, made cookies. We had an incredible drummer, shamanic drummer, Chantel, helping out. It was a really beautiful sound healing event. Oh my God, my battery is dying. My battery is dying. Anyway, so long story short, I was pretty wrecked the next day because it was a big energy, and being a noob, I just completely forgot to block out my calendar. I then had 3 readings that day. The day after this event, I had three full hour-long readings. And for one of them, I was really, really, really tired, and I was off my game. I actually did manage to, they wanted me to find their spirit guide, and I got it right. They wanted me to know who their spirit guide was, and I was like, well, one of them that's coming through is a Native American Indian, and that was correct. Which they'd already connected to. So I wasn't blowing it, but at the same time, my energy was depleted. I wasn't on my A game, and she didn't really resonate with a lot of the reading because I hadn't honored myself. I had pushed my energy, so I wasn't able to show up properly. And I learned a lot that day. I was like, no one benefits when you're pushing yourself beyond where you can go. And I certainly didn't, and they didn't either. Look, they did get a decent reading, but it wasn't my best, yeah? So I'm not gonna do that again. That's why my readings these days go maximum 90 minutes, 2 hours tops, never beyond that anymore. None of these 3-hour lives. I just can't. So honor your energy, because otherwise, I learned the hard way, girl. So now, that's why I only do 4 readings a week. That's all I have capacity for. In terms of my 1 hour or 90-minute sessions, my in-person on Zoom calls, only do 4 of those a week. And then I've got all the time to do this, to do the 30-minute quick readings. They're my affordable readings if people want to save a bit of money or they don't have as much money to spend. So I have the space and the capacity to do that because I know what my energetic capacity is. And I think that we live in a world where we're almost conditioned to go beyond our energetic capacity because then we're hustling enough. From my experience, that doesn't bring abundance. That actually comes because that action comes out of scarcity. I.e., if I don't force myself and push myself, I'm not gonna have enough money, have enough love, have enough recognition, whatever it is. So you're creating from scarcity and then you end up cultivating scarcity. It's the opposite of manifesting, basically. Well, it's manifesting shit. It's manifesting burnout. All right. Yes, I can see thank you. I can see the love here. Of course. Yes, Melanie. Well, Melanie, I still want to do the 5-minute reading. Will I be getting a job that will pay me enough to support myself soon? And what deck do you want to use? Shamanic Healing, Starseed, or Angel? You might have already said that, but I went on a rant. This happens sometimes. I go on rants and then I forget that I'm actually reading. My love, did you say I made this list? Yes, Chantel, you are. Chantel, you're on the list. Bridgie Didge is a manifester. Oh, girl. Human design manifestors are the most powerful energies in the entire planet. I know a few of them, and one of my closest friends, unfortunately, we're no longer in contact as much now, but even when our friendship fell out, she initiated the fuck out of me. She initiated me to Timbuktu. Manifestors will initiate. It's just, you're powerful beings. What can I say? That's why there's only 9% of the population as manifestors, because we couldn't handle it. You know what I mean? You're so powerful. I just bow. I have a couple of beautiful friends that are manifestors. My cousin's a manifestor. My cousin just had a manifestor baby. Oofed. That defined throat. Oh, yeah. So as a projector, I bow to all the manifestors out there because you have, as a soul, chosen quite a challenging path. I know that manifestors often feel misunderstood and like they drew the short straw. And so whenever I do a human design reading, because that's my other thing, I do human design and psychic readings, and then gay men's tantra as well, but that's a whole other thing. If you're a gay man, hi, come to my tantra. But whenever I get a manifestor, I'm always very excited because it isn't all that often because it's only 9% of the population. What is a human design reading? Human design is like a system that it's based on your astrology, but it heavily uses the I Ching and the hexagram from the Chinese philosophy. And then it also uses the Kabbalah and the chakra system. It brings it all together in this exceptionally robust system. And it's basically a way to learn how to use your energy and how to really live a life of ease. So as a projector, I use this all the time. I also use it in my business quite heavily because I do human design business readings. So I know based on my human design chart, what parts of my energy are most successful to utilize for business purposes. So for example, one of them is to rationalize the mystery. And I mean, look at what I do. I'm a psychic reader. All my work is spiritual work. I work full time. I'm completely self-employed. I pay 450 AUD a week and live on my own, and I can fully and easily afford that on my own business because I lean into my human design. And the cool thing about it is it's not force, it's flow. Human design is easier than not. It's easier for me to lean into it because it's my natural energy, right? That's what I love about human design, is it makes life easier and yet you get better results. So if you want a reading, like if you're interested in that, Melanie, or, you know, I do this thing called, because I know you said you're interested in a human design, in a psychic reading. I actually do a human design psychic reading combo. It's my favorite thing to do out of all of the readings that I do because it brings my two passions together. That's why I created it. So it's a 2-hour reading, and you get a full-blown human design summary, a full live reading that goes for 2 hours, and we go through all of your human design basics, or if you already know your human design, we'll go into advanced stuff like a business reading or whatever. And we look at it psychically as well. So I love it. I really love it. So if you I kind of would love to do both of those, the best way to get that is to do the combo reading. It's also, you get a package deal price as well, so it's cheaper, everyone wins. Okay, I see all of the peeps in the house wanting readings. I love you all for being here. Thank you so much. Melanie has been waiting for about 3,000 years for me to finally do their reading, and I'm gonna do it now. All right, Melanie, now you already said you wanted a deck. Oh God. Can you just let me know what deck you would like and if you have a question or a general reading, because I can't see it in the chat, it's way too high. And if anyone did, I saw a question that was like, how do I actually book a reading? My readings menu list is in my profile area. You can click on the links. I don't know if you can say that word, link, and same on Instagram, guys, and on YouTube. If you just head into my links area, you'll see my readings menu. You can have a look, and if anything stands out to you, then you can go ahead and do the do. Ishika, welcome. Mercedes, Ishika, hope you're still here, doing well over on YouTube. All right, guys. We've got Melanie, then Rio, then Chantel. Now, I need to hurry the heck up. Oh my God, I'm just gonna get my phone charger. I'm just getting my phone charger. Shit. Come on. Is this gonna reach? Oh, thank God. I'm so glad I bought that obnoxiously long 2-meter cord. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? It's not working. It's not charging. Why isn't it charging? Oh my God. I'm panicking. Not really. It's all good. Ah, yes! It wasn't charging. Whoa, I nearly lost my chair. It wasn't charging. Anyway, it's charging now. I hate that when you have to It's probably the sign of a bung cord. I'm not adding, I can see you, I absolutely see you guys like, Fenne, beautiful name, and I'm obviously mispronouncing it. I see you guys, however, I'm not adding anyone else to the list right now because there's already quite a few on there, and I actually have like a full booked reading in a little bit. So I am gonna have to get ready for that. Being unemployed, can't find a job, facing foreclosure and repossession. Oofed. I feel for you, so we'll look at that. Will I be getting a job that will pay me enough to support myself soon? The one you have is perfect. That would be this one, shamanic. All right. Thank you for your patience, Melanie. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and do the thing. I'm seeing something and I just don't know what it means. I need more clarity. Calling in your angels for Melanie. Calling in the angels for Melanie. I want some support here. Also, guys, if you feel like lovingly sending Melanie some good juju, Melanie, only in your highest good here, we allow that energy to come through to support you. And if you feel open to receiving good juju, just open your heart, only in the highest light, only in the highest good. You are sovereign. I just can't get past it. Of course, I'm seeing a boulder. Like, you know, like not a nice boulder, a shitty boulder. It's big and I can't get past it. It's like, I think for you right now, this is kind of all you can see, which, I mean, that makes sense, is this boulder, which is that looming foreclosure. Oh, it's so big. It's like, I can't see anything else. All I can see is this boulder and it won't move. And I'm trying to push the boulder. I'm seeing you pushing the boulder, but the boulder feels so big compared to you. It's almost like a powerlessness is what I'm hearing. Powerlessness. How can we change the tune, my friend? Let's change the tune. The cards are wanting to fly. The cards are wanting to fly. My God. Ooh, interesting that card came out. Ooh. 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 Okay. Okay. I feel like you might have gotten yourself into this little bit of a pickle because you haven't trusted your energy fully. I think there's been quite a lot of doubt around this. All right, I should look. Melanie, WTF, no way. How can I remove it? Don't freak out. All good. We're here. We're here for you, girl. It's all good. The boulder represents the situation that you're already in. So nothing's changed. Oh, God, it's all coming out too fast. It's all coming out too fast. So many cards. Oh, God, these cards, they're just... They're all coming out. Okay, we're going to... Any more cards? There is another card. Far out. Okay, fine. Okay, that card was on the bottom of the deck and your team were like, you need to look at the bottom of the deck, and then I didn't, but it came out again anyway. Number one. I hope this doesn't feel like a bit of a like, okay, this is what you got. Self-love is the first piece. There's a big piece around balance coming up for you. I feel like the first piece is forgiveness of the self and forgiveness of the situation. So the self-love, this is how we erode that boulder, because what creates that boulder is your energetic attachment to the situation at hand. The situation at hand is like, right now you're facing foreclosure, you feel like it's all hope is lost, you're unemployed, but the self-love piece is a big piece, because if you're like super hating on yourself and like almost like guilty around it, like I'm a piece of shit basically for being in this situation, that isn't actually getting you out of the situation. So they want you to bring some more self-love in, and a big piece of that is forgiveness. A big piece of that is forgiveness. forgiveness of yourself, but also if there's anyone else that's like kind of gotten you to this place, then forgiveness there. Because I did see like, I don't know, like remember at the beginning I said you haven't trusted yourself fully and it's created this situation. Well, then this dropped out just afterwards. Discernment in reverse, which is exactly that. It's like not actually trusting your discernment. So I feel like there needs to be a little bit more discernment on your part and to basically strip away the bullshit. Stripping away the bullshit. I don't know if this applies to you and I don't want to offend you, but if there is any sort of substance abuse, you need to look at that. If there is any form of substance abuse going on, you need to look at that. And if there isn't, throw me in the bin. Throw me in the bin, yeah? This doesn't need to mean anything. Good, I'm glad there isn't. So then what does that mean? Why did that come up? Don't know. If there's anyone else around you that's doing substance abuse, and maybe there isn't, but if there is, I just feel like not being responsible for that. Like, let it go. Ex-husband, divorced 10 years ago. Okay, great. Hence, let it go. Okay, so you'll have some good news. That's interesting. Let me just feel into that a little bit more. What is that? Oh, do you feel like you really got over that relationship? Or has it sort of left a bit of a scar? Because I'm just curious. I don't want you to fit the answer to my curve, but I'm genuinely asking. Yes, as in yes, you feel like you've gotten over it, or yes, you feel like it's still hanging around. Because I'm kind of getting hanging around energy, but I don't want to put that on you. Healed completely. Girl, I'm glad to hear it. I'm obviously not hitting the mark exactly on this, and I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I am feeling like the reason that you're here is because there has been a little bit of a lack of self-trust in your true decision making. Like you haven't necessarily trusted what is the best for you, which has led you to create other choices, which has gotten you to where you are. But you've got the changes card pulling out, which is fantastic because there are changes coming afoot. I mean, if you were to get any good card that was a supportive card for the situation you're in, it's certainly the changes card. Now, this spiral energy here, I want to draw your attention to that because it did come out onto the next card, which is the slow but steady. So this isn't going to be a change in situation overnight. It is going to be a change in situation gradually and over time. The more that you trust yourself, the more that you trust your discernment. I would be curious what your human design authority is. If we were to do a reading, I would be very focused on, I'm going to write that down in case you do decide to do one. I would be very, very curious about your authority because that is going to help you create decisions and trust in the decisions so that you can get out of this situation that you're in. I'm feeling like there is healing coming. There is definitely healing around trusting yourself, but also just healing any guilt you may have around being in the situation that you're in. That's really good. And I mean, girl, look at this. The outcome of that is ascension. The outcome of this is ascending out of the situation that you find yourself in. So yes, I do feel like you are going to get yourself out of this. And, but I don't think it's necessarily going to be just a smooth sailing process. I think you will have to look at I want you to take stock on like any ways you haven't backed yourself and haven't trusted your instincts and trusted yourself, because I feel like there's a big lesson in that for you. And when I look into that, it's like when you do that, that boulder, do you know, like, this is a bit of an old school reference, but do you know Dragon Ball Z? That there's that like they push that power through the boulder. Self-doubt, yes. That doubt is the boulder. Oh, yes, I'm so glad we got this card. Death to the self-doubt. Look, everyone has self-doubt from time to time. I'm riddled with it. I went through it the other day, big time. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna throw the towel in. But we want it, that is dying out. Afraid I can't do it. Yes, girl, I know. And that is, I want you to look for the signs that you can do it. I want you to look for the signs that you can do it, because you will never look, if you believe you can't, you won't. It's a simple matter of the universe reflecting what you believe. If you believe you can't, you won't. If you believe you can't hold a job, you won't hold a job, because you will act according to that belief. That just fell this, facing the truth. Bang, I know I just dropped that truth on you, and then the truth card falls out. Oh, I love this for you. When you trust yourself, look, unlimited possibilities. Girl, these cards, like, Spirit is like, there's this boulder that you've been carrying for too long, which, to be honest, I know you said you've completely healed that relationship, but I also feel like you've probably been carrying quite a lot of self-doubt because of that relationship or from. And it's time to let go of it. It's time to let go of it. I want, like, look, I'm obviously in the business of giving people actions today, so take for what it works and, like, take it. Let's move that effing thing. Exactly. Take what resonates, drop the rest, but I am seeing, write out, I'm asking people to write out lists at the moment because it's Lionsgate. This is the time, girl. This is the time. Write out a list of 5 jobs that you would like to have. You don't need to love them. Oh my God, best job ever. Just write a list of 5, maybe even 10 jobs, 5 to 10 jobs that you would be okay doing, right? You can always move from one job to the next, and then go ahead and start looking online to see if any of those jobs are available. And you might find things that are adjacent. I want you to believe in yourself and start fucking applying, girl. I'm sorry to say there's no magic wand for this one. This is a you backing you. This is a you backing you. Melanie, I hope that was supportive for you. We've got Rio and Chantel. Is Rio in the building? Rio, is Rio in the building? I think maybe Rio was on YouTube. No, I might be wrong. I can't remember where Rio was. Rio is on TikTok. Amazing. Rio, would you like angel therapy, shamanic, or starseed? And do you have a specific question, or would you like general? I'm just going to clear that energy. Melanie, a pleasure to work with you. I can see good things coming for you, my friend. Oh, yes. Back yourself, Super Saiyan. Back yourself, Super Saiyan. Can you imagine some random person comes into my live and I'm just doing this? They're like, what a hippie. Always. Always. Okay, let's check Instagram. Oh, thanks, Chantel. I appreciate. Thank you. All right, so you're after Rio, so it's Rio, then Chantel. I don't know why I keep putting the N in there. Chantel. Why do I see double numbers constantly? Girl, because you've got angels around you. When you're seeing angel numbers, that is the angels asking. They're basically like whispering at you, being like, hi, you're supported. Open yourself up. Yes, this shit be real. That's what they're doing. They're basically nudging to you to be like, let's connect. So angels is my specialty. If you want to work with the angels, hit me up. We'll do a reading. Whatever you're drawn to in general. I'm drawn to starseed for you. My eyes are getting dry. I don't know why I needed to tell everyone that, but my eyes are getting dry apparently. Okay, what data do you need to assemble to receive a human design reading? To do a human design reading, I need your birth time, date, and location. It is predominantly based off your birth chart. It is not an astrological reading. It is a human design reading that is based on astrology and then includes other systems. I Ching, hexagram, Kabbalah, chakra system, all comes together. So if you wanted to book a human design reading or a human design psychic reading combo, you do, so this question came on Instagram, you do have to know your time, date, and location of birth. If you don't know the time, give me your best estimate and range. And what I will do is I'll do a spread reading. So I'll look at your reading. I'll basically look at your chart across like 3 or 4 hours. And then I'll look at where any of the elements aren't consistent and where they are consistent. And wherever they are consistent, we know that we can speak to that part of your chart, which to be honest is like 80% of your chart anyway. It's only pieces like your variables, which is like the arrows if you know human design. They may change, your gates may change, which could change some of the centers, but mostly it doesn't change all that much from like moment to moment. Do you have time for any more readings today? I'm sorry, Bridgie girl, I don't. But if you wanted a reading, you know where to book them in my links. Or next Friday, I'll be back again. So 10 a.m. Australian Eastern. So follow along. I don't know if it notifies you, but you'll see it obviously if you're following me. So I know you already are. Rio, are you ready? Clearing the energy. General reading for Rio. You're doing a lot at nighttime that you're not aware of right now. As in you're sleeping and your soul is in conference. I don't know if you're pretty tired at the moment, but if you are, it's because you're doing a lot of astral work at the moment. So you're in conference a lot with, it feels to me like Galactic Federation vibes. Your soul is in conference at the moment. So you're essentially in a briefing phase. I don't know how you feel, but I'm curious if you kind of feel like you're in a bit of a holding phase in your physical life. You may not, but right now you're in a briefing phase spiritually, and your soul is essentially in consultation with your guardianship team to support you to essentially, you're really determining what your next best actions are in this physical lifetime, but you're doing that in the astral realm whilst sleeping. I'm always tired. I can't shut off. My mind won't stop. Well, girl, if you're always tired, you may not feel like you're sleeping, but when you are sleeping, that's what's happening. The astral, you're like way off in the astral. This is very random. Okay, let me just Google something. Okay. I had a very specific crystal just come in for you, but I don't know the crystal and I just want to look at it to see why that came up. Interesting. I don't know why, but this is what's come in. Moonstone. The name of the crystal is Moonstone. Moonstone. There's two ways that this could be. Okay. You are being asked to draw upon crystal healing, my friend. You are being asked to draw upon crystal energy to support you to sleep. So there's two things that I want you to look at. Moonstone, which is the actual name of the crystal. Whatever your moon sign is, find the stone for that sign. So if you're a Libra, find the crystal for Libra. Just Google it. Whatever your moon sign is, and if you don't know how to find your moon sign, send me a message after this. You can literally just put in your birth time and it'll in a chart and it'll tell you what your moon sign is. There's something about your moon sign. It's got something to do with an inner world. Your inner world is a little bit off the charts right now. Like it's feeling a bit fried. So we need to restore and rejuvenate and re-nourish you. These moons, the moonstone itself and then the moon sign crystal that is associated with your moon sign is what crystals you need. I have a pendant with moonstone and my birthstone. What are you doing with that stone right now? Where is it? Do you wear it? What's happening with that stone? Tell me. Or those, is it one stone or two stones? It's so interesting that you've already got these. Like, Girl, I can't tell you that. I don't think that many people have Moonstone. And you do. And that's the stone that I'm seeing. I'm curious what that pendant... Does that pendant literally have both of those? I don't wear it. It isn't. It's in my cabinet. I don't wear it. I wear greenstone. Hello guys. Hello Kirsty. Okay, so that, no wonder that card just came out. That card feels interesting. If you're not, seeing as you're not wearing it, I don't want you to wear it. What the fuck? I have angel cards that have snuck in to the deck. When and how did that happen? Why did that happen? I guess. Okay, we're going with it, my friend. We're going with it. Clearly those cards want to be in there as well, so we'll just honor the energy that is. I wear mine all the time. Nice. Yeah, so I don't want you to wear the stone. I want you to put it near your bed. And I wore it, but was getting bad luck. Yeah, again, I don't want you to wear the stone. Look, I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling a little bit unclear on this one. This card has come out for that. I got the Great Severing. When I was asked about this just now, I said I'm not quite clear on that. And then I got the Great Severing because you were saying the bad luck piece. And this is where I was like, it's either you need to have it near or you need to get the fuck rid of it. I actually think you need to get the fuck rid of it. So I'm changing what I'm saying. I saw those stones. You now said to me you have a pendant with those stones and they're in your cupboard. I want you to do a bit of an experiment. Because I don't have full clarity, I want you to do a bit of an experiment. The experiment is, get that stone, get the fuck rid of it, maybe put it in your car or something like that, or bury it in the backyard, and just get rid of that stone. For now. If your sleep improves, great. Do it for at least 10 days. At least 10 days. Then, if your sleep improves, amazing. If it doesn't, grab the stone and put it next to you in your bedside table. Just see what the effect of that is. But whatever that stone is, it's come up, and that stone is important. It's interfering with your energy in some way. Now, these cards are this is just confirming what I already said, but it fell out called. The called card right now, what that is that you're currently in conference, yes. So you're not sleeping, but it's bigger than you. Yeah, it's not like you're fucked up, so you're not sleeping. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of mental energy going on, which isn't helping. However, you're also doing some massive soul stuff right now, which is Portal. Hello, Portal card on the 8-8 Portal. Yeah, this is changes. This is like stepping into the next phase. It's just exactly what I got told. Yeah, give it a try, and we'll see what happens. Oh, a card just fell out. Oof! I love this. I love this. This card is the energy of Venus. This card is about joy, pleasure, like letting yourself enjoy things, particularly around bedtime. So I'm talking like books. That's the card that came out before that I actually forgot to mention was books. I don't know what your bedtime routine is right now, but look, I don't want to be a nanny state here. No phone, books, bitch. No phone, no TV, at least half an hour before bed, books. That's what I'm seeing. I'm curious what your bedtime routine is right now, but they are saying if you're reading, novel, fun, joy, pleasure. No self-help, no murder mystery, no, even I'm hearing no like smut. There's been a shift in my life and the negative has gone from my home and its peace here. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, great. There has been a shift in your life and your soul is like literally going, we're ready to talk about the next steps. I'm terrible by phone at bedtime. Girl, you heard it here first. Spirit, books. If your attention needs to be on something before bed, put it on a book. It wouldn't matter if you were sleeping, but you're not. So it's a problem, my friend. It's a problem. Not the spirit team coming in and telling you to get off your phone. That's hilarious. I hope that was helpful for you. Yeah, I tell you what, when I want to read, I'm reading and then I'm like asleep before I can even finish the damn chapter. And I'm like, no, I want to read, but it makes you tired because it's relaxing. All right, I hope that's helpful for you. I'm so curious what happens with those stones. If you feel inclined to keep me updated, I would love to know. But let's try removing the stone away from the house first before then, if nothing changes, before then bringing it back in. Also, I'm gonna pat myself on the back for seeing moonstone and then your moon sign stone, and you already have a pendant with those two stones. Like, the fuck? I literally had never heard of moonstone before, so that's a new crystal to me. Chantel! Chantel! Thank you. Thank you for your patience. We're here. Chantel, would you like a general reading? Hey, Angela rather. Love Angela. If you feel like following another fun spirit gal, Angela is cool. Which deck would you like? You've seen them all by this point. Starseed, Shamanic, or Angel Therapy. Thank you guys. I see you. Thank you for the shells, Rio. Appreciate. I see you all here. Gore helps me sleep. Really? That does not help me sleep, Senior Adam. That does not help me sleep. I think my mum's stone. What? Girl, are you playing me? My energy is sarcasm. Okay, I get you now. I was like, are you playing me? It feels like you're playing. I love how the AI is like, psychic readings, moonstone and greenstone. Like, it will just pick up anything. Spoke to my lion and just got told to focus on my manifestation power today. Yes, absolutely, Angela. Like, absolutely. Whatever you're feeling pulled towards to. And do you have a question or do you want to do general? I was thinking Angel, curious what you were pulled for this. To be honest, I'm actually feeling Starseed for you. So if you're saying to go with me, then I'm going to go with Starseed. Oh, that's weird. I'm just going to put this on. Don't know why. Just got told to, but I will. I think my energy just needs a spruce. This is so funny. I did a meme reel about this exact thing. Like, oh, I can't function until I put on my oils. Let's do it. All right, great. Let's do it. Clearing the energy. Boop, boop, doop. Boop, boop, doop. I need to eat something. Oh. Just hydrating before we begin. Okay. Whew. You're strong energy. Like, the first thing this just keeps coming. You are strong energy. I want to look into what you're doing because whatever you're doing, you're a strong soul. You're on the path. You're doing the thing. Like, this is just coming in. Other people see you as a pillar of strength, my friend. Other people are looking to you for something. Like, they're looking to you. I get that, lol. Yes, bitch. Yes, I'm glad you recognize that. Spirit is telling me that you are my colleague, basically. I have one next to my bed. Yes, girl. Yeah, you're a powerful being. And I can feel that others are looking to you to find strength within themselves at this time. And I think that's as a general reading, Spirit is like just wanting to bow to you and acknowledge that. They're wanting to acknowledge the work that you are doing. They're wanting to acknowledge the impact, the mission. They're clapping, they're bowing. I help sick kids in hospitals by raising money. Girl, literally, see? See, no wonder people are looking to you for freaking stability. Like, they're just bowing to you. Spirit is so freaking keen on you. Like, thank you is what they're saying. They're saying thank you. I don't know. I feel like you know this, but at the same time... Okay. Okay. Because what I was feeling is that you do know this, but also you don't pat yourself on the back enough. Oh, my daughter. Aw. Are you open to healing energy coming in from the community for that, or would you rather keep that private, Shortell? With Ari, your daughter. Hey, Mel. Okay, we've got some cards here. Yeah, so Shortell shared that her daughter has a heart condition. She's 6 years old. So if anyone here in the audience is feeling like in the highest good and the highest light, and I'm going to be the vessel of that transmutation, so I'm only permitting the highest light and love to move that way and that energy, then you can send that through to Shortell. All you need to do is have an open heart and send it out with love. Spirit will take care of the rest. Your energy and intention setting is all that's needed. We are all soul beings. We can communicate soul to soul. Our energy is just like that. I don't know if you're on the TikTok, Shortell, but we are getting lots of love sending your way. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Erica, Light Seeker. We appreciate it. So what I got is there's a calling out here for you to trust. Okay. There's a calling out for you to trust yourself, which you already identified. Yeah, we want to trust what you're doing. There's a calling out that this came out in reverse, indicating to me that you don't trust yourself, but you already said that. So we don't really need to harp on about that because you're already aware. The Star Family card came out in reverse, meaning that it may not necessarily feel like you've got all the Star family around you right now. It was interesting. What did you say the name of your thing was? Was it something about stars? But I feel like you are being asked to call out to support. Calling out to Star Fam, Spirit Fam. I do not. Yeah, that's right. And that's why it came out in reverse. Like, I don't feel like you may necessarily feel like you've got the support you need. And so Star Family is calling out. Calling out. Yep. We've got the whale and the orca cards. That's coming out as well. Do you live near the ocean? Or can you get near the water? This is interesting because what they're showing me now, Jax pays it forward. Jax is my daughter. That's beautiful. I'm feeling right now that you do live near the water. Yeah, great. I think water energy is going to be really good for you. Oh, you already use it? Good. This is a confirmation of that. Water energy is super healing for you. But there's also the whales that have come through. They're telling me that there's a softness in your energy that this is kind of where this is almost like the rising sign, the ascendant sign, like you're a strong pillar within the community, but then within your heart, you're so soft. You've got such a softness and a compassion. There's so much compassion in your energy, but there's also a yearning to be a little bit more supported and held. I want you to put that call out to the universe, to spirit. Like you're getting a lot of nature cards. I'll show you this card that pulled out as well for you, but basically you're getting a lot of cards to go into nature and start letting nature support you first. Okay, are you a manifestor in human design? Because that would be interesting to know. Basically what I'm getting here is this energy, this pillar energy isn't for everyone. This is the card that you got. You're not for everyone. So this energy, which is quite strong, it won't necessarily attract everyone because you're not designed to have anyone and everyone in your space. What's calling into you is soul fucking family, soul star family. And it starts interestingly with connecting into spirits. So connecting into the water energies like dolphin, like whale, but also connecting into the earth sprite energies. So we're looking at the fairy kingdom, we're looking at the animal kingdom, we're even looking at the crystal kingdom. They want you to connect into that and almost find like a sense of community. It sounds weird, but like a sense of connection to more than just you through that. But I can feel that you've got community. Yeah, you're a powerhouse girl, but It's like you are such a powerhouse on an externally facing way that they want you to now give you the like more joy in life through the connection. Oh my God, I can't believe this card just came out. The 7-star sisters. This is soul family, the 7-star sisters dancing with you. You're in a position right now where more personally nourishing stuff is coming in for you as long as you're open to it. And when you do this stuff with nature, it helps to ground your energy. I mean, that just goes for everyone. But for you right now, this is really important to really honor that for you, because it's going to help your heart to open a little bit more, to be nourished more by the actual earth itself. And when you do that, your soul family's coming in. I want you to, if you don't feel like you've got it, call it out to the universe. Like, send it out. We're on the Lionsgate portal, my friend. You can fucking write down a scenario of what you would absolutely love to see. Like, for one of mine, it's literally having a campfire on the beach with people that I love. Campfire on the beach with people that I love. That is one of the things that I'm manifesting all the time. And now that I do that, I'm like, I could do that. I have enough people that I love around me here now. Like, I've only moved 6 months ago. Yes, of course. I think that's it for you. Basically, the last card that came in is that soul fam, that community, that sense of deep bond, that is going to be really healing for your energy. You don't necessarily need healing, but this feels like you've already got it going on. Let's nourish you because you deserve it. Let's nourish you because you deserve it. You got the love, bottom of the deck. You got the love. Can't fucking make it up. Star brothers, my God. Star sisters, star brothers, all of the people in your life that you're calling in, my friend. That's coming for you. I love that. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, dokie. If you feel like you missed out on a reading, I know that there's all of you beautiful souls that haven't got a reading today, but guess how many readings we've done today? 12. We did 12 readings today. So if you would like a reading and you missed out, head on over to my Lanks. We should probably have like 1 or 2 spots next week. This week is booked out, but you can always book a 30-minute reading, 60-minute reading, or 90. And of course, if you like human design, that you know that you can do a combo human design and psychic reading, it is my favorite. If you've already had a human design reading before, we'll go into your advanced stuff, even business stuff. If you've never had one, we'll do a foundations reading for you. I really appreciate all of the love, guys. I've actually got a booking now, so I have to go, and I need to eat something quickly. I've got like 20 minutes to eat something before this next booking. So I just send so much love to you guys. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I go live every single week at 10 a.m. on Fridays. So if you would like to follow along, you can do so here and get follow along so you can get notified of all of that stuff and not miss out. And that's really all I have to say, guys. Thank you so much. If you head into my links, you'll see all of my group programs as well in psychic development. And I love teaching people how to connect into their intuition. I think that now is the time to be doing that. We are all awakening to our psychic gifts more and more than ever before. And we're in a time now, especially around Lionsgate, where the veil is thin and we are being asked by Spirit to step into our fun. And our fun includes interdimensional intuitive gifts. So that's why I teach others to also access theirs. I am sending you all so much love. Thank you for joining today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone. Signing off on TikTok and signing off on Instagram. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Thanks, guys, for tuning in on YouTube as well. Oh, Ishika, if you're still here and you missed out, send me a DM.